Hi there, this is Ransom Rose with a heavenly look at the news. I'm back, part two. It was good getting that first video with you guys and sharing a few thoughts about the spiritual world and the physical world. And we did that in our first video. We got that up on YouTube right now. So if you want to go over there, look under heavenly look at the news. Of course, all these videos will be for encouragement, inspiration, illumination, and there's no, we're not attacking any people or, religious beliefs or anything like that. We're just trying to share a spiritual truth with the daily, mundane sometimes lives that we live. And once you start looking at life from a spiritual perspective, coinciding, they're running on the same path and they intersect a lot, then your life gets very exciting. So I promised you in this video, video number two on the 3rd of March, that we would go through a few examples out of the Bible where the physical and the spiritual met, or the spiritual and the physical met. So the first one we have is in John 8:3-11, and it says, "The teachers of the law and the Pharisees brought in a woman caught in adultery. They made her stand before the group and said to Jesus, 'Teacher, this woman was caught in the act of adultery. In the law, Moses commanded us to stone such a woman. Now what do you say?' They were using this question as a trap in order to have a basis for accusing him. But Jesus bent down and started to write on the ground with his finger. And when they kept on questioning him, he straightened up and said to them, 'Let any one of you is without sin be the first one to throw a stone at her.' And again, he stooped down and wrote in the ground." Scholars don't know what he really, the scriptures don't even say what he was writing, but some speculate that he was actually writing out their sins. And when they said it, went, "Ooh, he's got me." so, so better not mess with him. So, verse 9 says, "At this, those who heard began to go away one at a time, the oldest one first, and until only Jesus was left with the woman still standing there. Jesus straightened up and asked her, 'Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?' And 'No one, sir,' she said. Neither do I condemn you,' Jesus declared. 'Go and leave your life of sin.'" So there's a perfect example of a physical situation where a woman was caught in adultery. These guys were they had a hidden agenda against Jesus, tried to use her as a scapegoat, exposed her sin in front of everybody. Not good. And Jesus took the physical principle. It was happening in the physical. She was right there in front of him. And basically said, "Hey, where's your accusers?" Now, see, the big thing about this back in those days, no one could forgive sins, only God. And Jesus says, "Go now and leave your life of sin." He forgave her. So the physical happened, and then there was a spiritual result. How about that? Isn't that cool? Let me give you another one real quick. Let's go to. I'm kind of slow here. Let's see. Let's go to. Let's go to Luke, and that's chapter 8. And these are only 5 verses, so it's 43 through 48. So let's get that one real quick. 43, 43, 43. Comes the storm. All right. All right. Sorry about this, guys. 43. Where's he at? 43, 43. Oh, yeah. This is the one with the woman that They had the issue. She had bleeding for 12 years, and a lot of you ladies can relate to this kind of stuff. So this is a good one. Okay. As Jesus was on his way, the crowds almost crushed him, and a woman was there who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years, but no one could heal her. She came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloak, and immediately her bleeding stopped. Who touched me? Jesus asked. Then they all denied it. Peter said, Master, all the people are crowding and pressing against you. But Jesus said, Someone touched me. I know that power has gone out from me. Then the woman, seeing that she could not go unnoticed, came trembling and fell at his feet. In the presence of all the people, she told him why she had touched him and how she had been instantly healed. Then he said to her, Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace. So there's another example. There's two examples right there. And I've got two more I could give you. It's the Mark 8, 2 through 7, where these 7 loaves were given and 4,000 people were fed. Jesus had been teaching. There was a spiritual teaching that happened. And then he physically fed 4,000 people. Then in Matthew 14, there was the 12 baskets that were taken up, and 5,000 were fed. And again, that was on the Sermon on the Mount. They had a spiritual teaching, and he fed 5,000, and then they had 12 baskets. Now, what's interesting is in 12 and 7 have special meaning in the Bible. 12 represents the 12 tribes of Judah, which is the lineage of Jesus, and 7 is the number of completion. So I'm at my time limit again. This goes so fast with you guys. So again, check me out on Facebook, Ransom Rose, Instagram, Ransom Lee Rose 1959, Twitter, it's going to be Ransom Lee Rose, or if you don't want to mess with those platforms, you can contact me directly at ransom_rose@hotmail.com for comments, criticisms, ideas for future broadcasts. And the next video that I'm going to put out, we're going to be talking a little bit more about Donald Trump and about Lance Wallnau in the 7 mountains of influence in every country. So God bless you guys. Looking forward to seeing you again, and may the Lord bless you greatly. Take care. Bye.